worthy of every song we could ever sing, worthy of all the praise we could ever bring, worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. We live for you. And holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are, and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. Worthy of all the songs we could ever sing, worthy of all the praise we could ever bring, worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. We live for you. Christ is my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand when everything around me is shaken. I've never been more glad that I put my faith in Jesus. He's never let me down. He's faithful through generations. So why would he fail now? He won't. He won't. I've still got joy in chaos. I've got peace that makes no sense, so I won't be going under. I'm not held by my own strength, 'cause I built my life on Jesus. And he's never let me down. He's faithful in every season. So why would he fail now? He won't. He won't. He won't fail. He won't fail. He won't. Rain came, wind blew, and my house was built on you. I'm safe with you. I'm gonna make it through. Rain came, wind blew, and my house was built on you. He won't. He won't. He won't fail. He won't fail. He won't.
Didn't get all wore out.
If I did, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, bargained all day long.
I know.
Watch it.
Then you've been trying.
I'll take that.
Good morning. It is morning, right? Okay. I feel like I've been running for 3 days. Hey, do you know, there's no extra charge for this, by the way, okay? Do you know the only driver that doesn't need a driver's license? A screwdriver. You're welcome, that's free. Dawn told me I had to tell a stupid joke, so there you go. Hey, if you're visiting with us, welcome. We're excited to have you here. Inside of the bulletin that you were given at the door, if you're visiting, there's a little place for you to fill out your information. And if you want to fill that out, you can just drop it in one of the offering boxes at the back. We don't pass a plate around. But we just want to give you a gift box to say thanks for coming. I said at the last service, and I mean, you don't have to be home, or you could be home and just hide and not answer the door. We just want to give you the box and say, thanks for coming. And if you do want to talk to us, that's great. Or if you have a question, that's fine too. But we just want to say thank you for coming. So if you fill that out, we will get you a gift box this week sometime. And also just, again, prayer request reminder, on the opposite side of that same sheet, there's a little white box where you can fill out prayer requests. Folks, prayer really doesn't work. I don't know if you know that or not. I mean, Saturday night service, we've been praying with a couple about a housing situation. We've been praying with them for a month and a half. God answered that prayer this last week in an amazing way that we couldn't even have dreamed of. It's so much better than we were even praying for. And I mean, that's just one little tiny thing, you know. Just if we can pray with you, fill it out right there. Drop it in the offering box at the back, and we'll add you to our prayer chain and get hundreds of people praying right along with you. So consider doing that. A couple of announcements to bring to your attention. One is, ladies, there's a women's conference coming up Friday and Saturday. If you want more information about that, you can get it right out here at the Getting Connected booth. Also, next Friday, the 7th at 1:30 in the afternoon, we'll be showing the movie The Forge here. Marie and her gang, I call them the gang, they will be making popcorn for everybody, so come, enjoy, watch the movie. It's an amazing movie. And if you haven't seen it, definitely come. But if you have seen it, come see it again. It's really, really good. And for those of you that work and can't be there at 1:30, rest easy. We're going to show it again in the evening sometime. We just haven't picked the day yet, but we will soon. And we will let you know, so be watching for that. NTO, or our Never Too Old Club, will be meeting on the 20th of March this month. So make sure you sign up for that if you want to go to that. And then of the worst days of the year is coming next week. Okay? So, just a reminder for you, we got to change our clocks forward next week. Okay? So if you show up here at this time, you're going to be missing out. Okay? So, because I'm pretty sure Roger wants to go home and go to bed early, because we lose an hour. So anyway, just put that on your calendar. Make sure that you cover that. If you didn't pick up the March prayer guide on your way in, make sure you grab it on the way out. It's there in the Grace Hall. And let's see, I have a story I want to share with you. Is that okay? I don't care if it's not. Look, here's the deal. I was talking to a fellow at our last service, and he shared a story with me, and he said it was okay for me to share with you. I'm going to leave all the names out, but remember how we've been talking about, looking for opportunities, like living it out, like, how God says, make disciples everywhere you go. Look for those opportunities, that kind of stuff. So keep that in mind. The story goes like this. This past Friday, so 2 days ago, gentleman was having a really bad day at work. Everything that could go wrong was going wrong. And he was just miserable getting through work. And then he went home and got a phone call from his boss and said, hey, I need you to come in tomorrow, too. And so he's like, oh. He's like, I gotta go all the way to Glenwood, I better go fill my car up with gas. So he goes to Sam's Club because that's the cheapest gas in town, in case you haven't heard. Anyway, so he's just praying on his way to Sam's Club. He's like, God, you gotta do something. My attitude stinks. I don't want to be around anybody. I don't want to do anything. So he pulls up to the gas pump and he's filling up, and another car pulls up on the other side. And the guy comes around and looks at him and says hi, and he says hi to him. And he said, right away I noticed, like in his eyes, he just wasn't okay. He just wasn't happy. And so he said, he kept filling it up, and he looked over at the guy. He said, are you okay? And the guy said, no, I'm not really. He's like, I'm on my way to Denver, had a family tragedy, and I don't know if I can get there. I'm going to put all of my money in, but I don't even know if I have enough to get there. And so this fellow from church said, well, I'll help you. He said, let me finish, and then you put in as much as you can, and I'll top it off for you. So he finished, and during that time he said, it just came to his mind. He was like, hey, this isn't about gas. And so he went over and helped the guy fill up the rest of the way, and he just looked down. And we make this so difficult sometimes, but he just kept it simple. He's like, do you know who Jesus is? And the guy was like, well, I think so. And he said, if you think so, you don't know. He's like, let me tell you. And so he shared the gospel with this gentleman. This is Friday night. And, I get goosebumps. And so he shared the gospel with him. Fella accepted Jesus right there, kneeled down in the parking lot at the gas station in Sam's Club. Is that amazing? That's all it takes. They exchanged phone numbers. He's been texting back and forth with him on his trip to Denver and that kind of thing. And so, anyways, he said I could share that, and I just wanted to share that with you. It's just amazing. God is good. He's all around us. He's making opportunities for us. Sometimes we just don't see it. And the end of the story is this. He said, and God changed me more than he changed that guy. He said, that was the best part of my whole day. So anyway, praise God for that, right? All right, I want to introduce you to a gentleman named Ray. He's going to come up here. He's with the Gideons, and he is going to tell us a little bit about the Gideons. He hangs out with Danny, and so pray for him.
Yeah, pray.
And but he's gonna share. I just met Ray on the hallway. Seems like a good guy, although he hasn't paid me yet to say that. So anyway, okay, all right, here you go.
Yeah, I love these. Reaching the world for Jesus, one person at a time. That's the story we heard just now. My life is a failure. I'm going to kill myself right now. Now, those are not my words. Those are the words of a man named Stan Muir, born and raised here in Grand Junction, Colorado, and some of you may know this name. And he's got an incredible story I'd like to tell. Now, his life and my life have intermingled, so I need to start a little bit on mine. In 2008, I later, I was teaching a motorcycle safety class here in Red Junction, and a guy named Ken Graff, he came up to me and said, Ray, there's a, and I don't, this is only the second day I've met this guy. He said, there's a Christian motorcycle group starting in about a week. You ought to be in it. I thought, I'm getting some nods here. Two people. Invite me to the same, okay, I'll give it a try. So that's when I met Stan here about a week later. And he is a wonderful Christian man. He's soft-spoken, and we went through the Wild at Heart, and my life has been changed. These last 17 years of my life have been the best years of my life. And we met for a year and a half. He taught me what it meant to be a man of God, how to read the Bible, and got me where I am now a disciple of Christ. And thank you. About 8, 9 years ago, I became a Gideon, and it is a wonderful ministry. This is a great way to reach the world through Jesus and to reach one person at a time. And, the friendship